Proven Not Perfect. This is Chantra Powell. Y'all, I'm just going to start with a big, seriously. Wow. What a start to summer 2022. Okay, actually, I'm going to back up. Has anyone else had the feeling that somewhere around April, I'm going to say maybe slightly after April 15th, the world sped up? Like, I'm talking merry-go-round, go fast, packing in meetings and travel and events and parties and weddings and conferences. And, your blanks may be filled in with things different than mine, but I would just bet that most of this community is experiencing the same orbital increase shift that I feel like I am. Look, I'm not complaining, okay? I'm not complaining because all of the things have been really good things. They've been purposeful. I've been mindful of my yeses and I've been mindful of what I lean into. But I will tell you this, at one point, probably end of May, I had to give myself a real timeout because my list had grown really big again. And I quite frankly lost sight of what my priorities were. Not that I wasn't doing purposeful things. I want to be very clear. I was doing things that all were really good things to do and would set new really good things in motion. However, I was doing them all. That's too much, y'all. Remember, I'm the one who talked about being still and getting centered and really having Psalms 46:10 resonate for me in the COVID season. So how is it that I allowed everything to speed up so much? That's actually what I wanted to spend some time on this solo podcast just talking about. I'm not going to be with you long, but I really believe that it's important for all of us to first and foremost take a step to exhale and inhale, and to see that it's okay that there was space between the two. Also, I think it's important for all of us to continue to bring to mind what's most important. What's most important for ourselves personally, our health, mind, body, spirit, but then also what's most important from our drive standpoint, the things that we want to accomplish, that we're all driven to do. Is our list really long, or is our list filled with intention? And we can very easily rattle off the 1 to 3 things. I took some time to do that for myself, and I suggest you do the same because it is so easy to lean into this orbital shift. I don't even know if that's a thing, y'all. I'm just kind of saying it. But it's so easy to lean into whatever it is and to become all consumed again. It's like when things opened up, they really opened up and all the floodgates went away and all of the water and the movement started crashing in all at the same time. And I know that I'm not alone when I say we went from the one thing that we had to do on a weekend to the multiple decisions again. And not only that, we went to the multiple places that we maybe need to be that required planes, trains, and automobiles. Seriously, a lot. To the point where, if you're not careful, you can forget that this thing called COVID actually is still out here happening, right? But we're certainly not letting that slow us down anymore. And that's okay. No problem, no issue with that. But I think for so many people that I talked to during the pandemic, one of the things I used to ask, what do you want to stay the same from the pandemic? And hands down, the number one response that I received from people was, I want to remember what it's like to be still. I want to remember what it's like to be intentional with my time. And I want to remember what space feels like and how I enjoy sometimes not having anything fill it, right? Also, I know people told me they developed rituals and routines for themselves that exercised all those important elements of our health. How are you doing on sticking to yours? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, once things started opening up and I started moving planes, trains, and automobiles seriously a lot, I'm having a hard time keeping the ritual because I have to keep changing the ritual to match the changes in the movement that I'm doing. Crazy, right? So I think I wanted this time to be a time to just kind of recommit to each other and, just kind of say, okay, look, things opened up, floodgates let go, water is here, it's rushing and it's crushing, but we will not get crushed, right? We will not get crushed under all of this massive movement. We are going to set back. We're going to find our space. We're going to be intentional now about how busy we choose to be and how busy we choose to be on specific things and the amount of space that we fell in love with over the last couple of years and we want to preserve and we want to keep. And no matter how the invitations and all the opportunities flow, because we have our list of 3 and because we're being very intentional, we will not see ourselves overcome or overwhelmed with too much movement in this season ever again. So I don't know who I'm talking to. I could be talking just to myself. Maybe you guys all have it way under control. I don't think so because I don't believe that I am the only one that is feeling this shift, this gravitational shift. But yeah, so maybe think about this. This is a good listen at the end of the night or the start of the day with a big old question mark. How am I moving right now? Am I moving with intention? How am I being moved right now? Am I jumping to the beat of other external forces or am I jumping to my own beat? And then with real conviction, what, where, and how do I choose to be? Take it easy, you guys. Stay well. Keep peace. And I truly love you because you hold me accountable to my own truths. Have a great day.